World War II left Europe in ruins. Germany, the aggressor, lay defeated and divided. The victorious Allied powers, the United States, the United Kingdom, France and the Soviet Union agreed to partition Germany into 4 occupied zones. Berlin, though located deep within the Soviet zone, was also divided, mirroring the 4-way occupation. This division, initially intended as a temporary measure, quickly solidified as Cold War tensions escalated. The United States and its allies championed democracy and capitalism in West Germany and West Berlin. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union imposed communist rule in East Germany and East Berlin. The once unified city became a microcosm of the global ideological struggle. The seeds of division, sown in the ashes of war, took root in the hearts of Berliners. Families and friends found themselves separated by arbitrary lines on a map, their lives entangled in the complexities of geopolitics. The city, once a symbol of German unity and progress, was now a focal point of Cold War anxieties. The ideological divide between East and West deepened in the years following the war. The Soviet Union, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, tightened its grip on Eastern Europe, installing communist regimes and suppressing dissent. In contrast, West Germany, aided by the Marshall Plan, experienced an economic miracle, becoming a symbol of capitalist success. Berlin, situated precariously within East Germany, became a point of contention. The stark contrast between the prosperity of West Berlin and the economic stagnation of East Berlin served as a powerful propaganda tool for the West. Many East Germans, disillusioned with communist rule, sought refuge and opportunity in the West, fleeing through Berlin. This exodus of citizens, skilled workers and intellectuals among them, alarmed East German authorities and embarrassed the Soviet Union. The brain drain, as it was called, threatened to undermine the legitimacy and economic viability of East Germany. The situation in Berlin had become untenable, demanding a drastic solution. On August 13, 1961, the world awoke to a shocking sight. East German troops, under cover of night, began erecting barbed wire fences and concrete barriers through the heart of Berlin. This marked the beginning of the Berlin Wall, a physical manifestation of the Iron Curtain that had descended across Europe. The wall, spanning over 100 miles, effectively severed East Berlin from West Berlin, cutting off all passage between the two. Families and friends were separated overnight, their lives irrevocably altered. What was once a porous border, allowing relatively free movement, transformed into a heavily guarded barrier, patrolled by armed guards with shoot-to-kill orders. The construction of the Berlin Wall shocked the world and drew condemnation from Western powers. It stood as a stark symbol of communist oppression, a concrete manifestation of the restrictions imposed on personal liberty in the East. The wall, however, achieved its intended purpose, stemming the flow of refugees from East to West Berlin. The Berlin Wall cleaved the city in two, creating two distinct realities. In West Berlin, life continued with a sense of normalcy, albeit with the constant reminder of the wall and its implications. West Berliners enjoyed freedoms unheard of in the East: freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, and the freedom to travel. East Berlin, on the other hand, became a city under surveillance. The Stasi, East Germany's notorious secret police, maintained a pervasive presence, monitoring citizens' every move. Fear and suspicion permeated daily life. Access to information, goods and opportunities remained limited compared to the West. The wall itself became a canvas for protest and despair. West Berliners covered their side with graffiti, expressing their anger and frustration. East Berliners, on the other hand, risked their lives attempting to cross, their desperation a testament to the oppressive conditions they faced. Despite the seemingly impenetrable barrier that divided Berlin, cracks in the Iron Curtain began to appear. The 1980s witnessed a resurgence of pro-democracy movements across Eastern Europe, emboldened by the reforms of Mikhail Gorbachev in the Soviet Union. In 1989, Hungary opened its border with Austria, creating a hole in the Iron Curtain. thousands of East Germans, sensing an opportunity, fled through Hungary to West Germany. The exodus, coupled with growing unrest within East Germany itself, put immense pressure on the East German government. The Berlin Wall, once a symbol of communist strength, was crumbling under the weight of its own contradictions. The world watched with bated breath as events unfolded, wondering if the wall, and with it the Cold War, would finally come to an end. On November 9th, 1989, after weeks of mounting pressure and confusion within the East German government, an announcement was made. East Germans would be allowed to cross into West Berlin. The news spread like wildfire, and soon thousands of East Berliners converged on the wall demanding passage. Overwhelmed and unprepared, border guards, after hours of standoff, opened the gates. Jubilant crowds surged through, tears of joy streaming down their faces. East and West Berliners, separated for almost 3 decades, embraced each other, their collective euphoria echoing throughout the world. The fall of the Berlin Wall, captured in iconic images beamed across the globe, signaled the end of an era. It marked a victory for freedom and democracy, a testament to the power of human resilience in the face of oppression. Reuniting a city, the challenges of integration. The euphoria that followed the fall of the wall soon gave way to the daunting task of reunification. After decades of separation, East and West Berlin faced the challenge of integrating 2 different political, economic and social systems. The economic disparities between the 2 halves of the city were stark. East Germany's command economy, burdened by inefficiency and stagnation, struggled to adapt to the free market system of the West. Unemployment soared in the East, and many felt left behind in the rush to embrace capitalism. Social integration also proved challenging. Years of separation had created cultural and psychological barriers between East and West Berliners. Mistrust and misunderstanding lingered, fueled by lingering prejudices and the legacy of the Stasi's surveillance state in the East. Scars of the past, seeds of the future. Berlin today. More than 3 decades after the fall of the wall, Berlin stands as a testament to the enduring power of hope and the complexities of reunification. The city has undergone a remarkable transformation, emerging as a vibrant hub of culture, technology and innovation. While the physical wall is gone, its legacy continues to shape the city's identity. Memorials and museums commemorate its history, serving as poignant reminders of the divisions that once existed. Yet Berlin has also become a symbol of reconciliation, a place where the wounds of the past are slowly healing. The scars of division are still visible, etched in the city's landscape and the memories of its people. But they are now juxtaposed with symbols of unity and progress, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of hope. The legacy of the wall. Lessons for the world. The Berlin Wall stands as a potent symbol of the human cost of division and the enduring yearning for freedom. Its legacy continues to resonate across the globe, offering valuable lessons for our time. The wall reminds us of the dangers of political extremism, intolerance, and the suppression of fundamental human rights. It highlights the importance of dialogue, understanding, and empathy in bridging divides and fostering peaceful coexistence. Moreover, the fall of the wall serves as a beacon of hope, demonstrating that even the most seemingly insurmountable barriers can be overcome through courage, determination, and the unwavering belief in a better future. Conclusion. A city reunited, a world transformed. The Berlin Wall, once a potent symbol of Cold War division, has become a powerful reminder of the transformative power of hope, resilience, and the pursuit of freedom. Its fall marked the end of an era, ushering in a new chapter in human history. Berlin, once a divided city, has emerged as a beacon of unity and progress, its story offering valuable lessons for a world grappling with new challenges and divisions. As we navigate the complexities of our time, let us remember the lessons of the Berlin Wall, embracing dialogue, understanding, and the enduring pursuit of a more just and peaceful world.